Welcome back to Top Liberty Coins, the channel where every penny tells a story and every old coin could turn into gold. Today we're diving deep into one of the most mysterious and fascinating coins of modern American history, the 1994 D Lincoln cent. At first glance, it's just a regular 1-cent coin, but what if I told you some of these coins could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their condition, rarity, and minting errors? So sit back, grab your magnifying glass, and let's uncover the real history and the surprising market value of this humble cent from Denver Mint. The backstory of the 1994 D Lincoln cent. The 1994 D penny belongs to the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. The coin features the classic profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has lasted for over a century. On the reverse side, the Lincoln Memorial proudly stands, symbolizing freedom and unity. In 1994, over 6.5 billion Lincoln cents were minted in Denver, marked with the small letter D under the date. Even though billions were made, only a few have unique qualities that make collectors go wild. Material and design details. The 1994 D cent is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. This change from solid bronze to zinc began in 1982 due to rising metal costs. This metallic shift caused some coins to develop unusual toning, bubbles, or plating errors, which today can significantly increase their market value. Collectors always watch for cents with strong strikes, clean fields, and rich luster, especially those with error features. The Denver Mint. The Denver Mint, identified by the D mint mark, has produced coins since 1906. In 1994, it was one of the busiest years, with billions of coins rolling out, but even with advanced machinery, a few minting flaws escaped, and that's where the treasure lies. Every little imperfection, a double die, off-center strike, or even a plating error, could turn an ordinary penny into a coin worth a collector's dream. The rare errors to look for now. This is where things get interesting. Collectors have reported several rare varieties and errors in the 1994 D cents. Double die obverse. Look closely at Lincoln's date or Liberty. Doubling here can be worth hundreds of dollars. Center strike. If part of the coin design is missing or shifted, it could fetch $50 to $500. Die cracks and cuds, raised lines, or broken parts on the coin surface are highly collectible. Plating bubbles. These zinc core coins sometimes develop copper blisters, creating a unique texture that makes them stand out. Grade and condition matter. When it comes to coin value, condition is everything. A 1994 D penny pulled from your pocket change might only be worth 1 cent, but the same coin in uncirculated or mint state, MS65 or higher, could sell for $50 to $150, depending on appeal. A coin certified by PCGS or NGC can bring even higher prices, especially with recognized minting errors. Market value and collector interest. The coin market is alive and growing. In recent years, the 1994 D cent has seen increased collector interest, especially among modern Lincoln cent enthusiasts. Some rare error examples have sold at auction for over $700 to $999, depending on condition and demand. Coin shows, eBay listings, and major auction houses often see these pennies trading hands among serious collectors. It's no longer just about old coins, it's about hidden gems hiding in your everyday change. Why people love the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln cent is more than just currency. It's a piece of American history. Collectors feel a deep emotional connection to it, from the wheat cent era to the Memorial Reverse, and later the Lincoln bicentennial coins. Every cent tells a story of evolution, patriotism, and artistry. The 1994 D penny stands as a modern reminder that even in the age of technology, craftsmanship still matters. How to check your coins at home. You don't need expensive tools to start. A simple magnifying glass, soft cloth, and good lighting can help you identify rare varieties. Look for clean surfaces, sharp details, and visible mint errors. If you suspect a rare piece, get it graded professionally. That's the best way to prove authenticity and value. Hidden $1 million stories. Did you know that a few Lincoln cents from modern years have sold for thousands of dollars? Collectors have found off-metal strikes, double dies, and transitional errors worth huge sums. Imagine finding a small brown penny in your drawer and realizing it's worth more than a new car. That's the magic of coin collecting. Comparison with other CNS. Compared to the 1994 P or 1994 no mint mark cents, the 1994 D is more common, but the error coins from Denver stand out the most. While a typical circulated coin might be worth only a penny, rare errors can easily surpass $500 or more. Collectors always compare mint marks, strike sharpness, and surface brilliance. Part 12. How to sell your CNS. If you think you've got a valuable 1994 D penny, here's how you can sell it. Online auction sites like eBay or Heritage Auctions, coin dealers, local or certified numismatists can help appraise it. Coin shows a great place to get expert opinions and meet other collectors. Always check recent sold listings to get a real idea of market value. The investment SID coins like the 1994 D cent may seem small, but they're part of a long-term investment trend. Collectors today see these coins as miniature pieces of art and history, assets that gain value over time. When preserved correctly, these cents can become legacy pieces for future generations. Fun facts you didn't know: the Lincoln cent is the longest-running coin design in U.S. history. The letter V.D.B was once removed from the coin in 1909 due to public controversy. Over 300 billion Lincoln cents have been minted, yet each year, a few stand out as treasures worth real money. A rare 1994 D error cent once shocked the market by reaching nearly $800 in private sale. Conclusion and call to action. And so, what's hiding in your change jar? That little 1994 D penny you overlook every day might be worth hundreds of dollars. Check your coins, learn their stories, and join us here on Top Liberty Coins as we uncover more mysteries from American coinage. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because every week, we explore coins that could make you rich, wiser, and prouder of numismatic history. This is Top Liberty Coins, reminding you every coin has a past, and every collector has a future. Today, we're diving deep into the story, value, and hidden secrets of the 2001 D penny, a coin many people overlook, but collectors are chasing across America for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and join our community of coin hunters here at Top Liberty Coins. Let's uncover what makes this small copper-plated zinc coin such a big deal in the world of numismatics. The birth of the 2001 D Lincoln cent. The 2001 D penny was minted in Denver, marked with a small D mint mark under the date. It's part of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which ran from 1959 to 2008, celebrating one of America's most famous presidents, Abraham Lincoln. In 2001, the U.S. Mint produced over 5 billion Lincoln cents in Denver alone, meaning the 2001 D is common, but the real magic lies in its condition, minting errors, and unique varieties. Those factors can skyrocket the value from just 1 cent to hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Materials and composition. This coin is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating, a change that started in 1982 when the mint switched from solid bronze to copper-coated zinc due to rising metal costs. Though the composition seems simple, this change caused many new types of mint errors, and those are exactly what collectors look for today in coins like the 2001 D penny. The design story. The obverse features the timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909, still standing proud even after almost a century of production. The reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, a symbol of respect, unity, and freedom. But behind this classic design, some 2001 D cents carry minting mysteries, faint doubling, off-center strikes, and die cracks that can make them worth more than gold per ounce when sold to the right collector. The hidden error CNS. Now here's where it gets exciting. There are several known error types found in 2001 D Lincoln cents: double die obverse, where Lincoln's face, the date, or the word liberty appears doubled under magnification; center strikes, where the design is misaligned, showing a blank crescent of metal on one side; broad strike and die cracks, where the coin spreads slightly beyond its normal size or shows raised lines across its surface. Some of these errors have fetched hundreds of dollars, even for circulated examples. Part 6, Value in. GRADNG condition matters more than anything. A 2001 D penny straight from circulation may only be worth face value, but in mint state, MS grades, especially MS 67 or higher, prices explode. According to collectors and auction data, MS 65 red can sell for $15 to $25. MS 67 red can go $4.250 plus a flawless MS 68 red could exceed $700 or more, and that's before you factor in errors. A double die 2001 D in MS condition. Some have sold for $3,000 to $7,000. Auction HIGHLIGHTS. Let's talk real numbers. In recent years, several high-grade 2001 D Lincoln cents have shocked collectors. One graded MS 68 RD by PCGS sold for over $700, and center 2001 D penny sold $4.200. A rare die crack example in pristine condition hit $3,500. That's right, a 1-cent coin turning into a small fortune. Why collectors love the 2001 DSO? Why do collectors go crazy for this penny? Because it represents a transition, a modern coin from a high-production year that still carries the potential for rare errors and unique mint conditions. It's like finding a modern-day treasure in your pocket change. Every time you look at your spare coins, you could be holding something worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. How to identify rare ONES? Grab a magnifying glass and a bright light. Look carefully at the following: the word Liberty, check for doubling, the date 2001, any shadows or splits in the numbers, the mint mark D, any unusual shapes, doubling, or misplacement, the rim, check for center or broad strike signs. Even a tiny detail could mean a huge jump in value. Coin grading COMPNAES. If you think you have a valuable one, send it to a professional grading service. These companies can authenticate, grade, and encapsulate your coin, turning it from a simple penny into a professionally certified collectible. Market trends and collector demand. The coin market is constantly changing. In 2025, collectors have become more interested in modern Lincoln cents, especially those with unique varieties. The 2001 D is part of this wave, because it's affordable, available, and full of surprises. As more people discover its potential, the market value continues to rise, with some experts predicting even higher prices for top-graded examples in the next few years. How to sell your coin? If you're lucky enough to find a rare 2001 D penny, here's where to sell it: online auction sites like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections, local coin shops or coin shows, dedicated coin collector Facebook groups or online forums. Make sure you have clear, high-quality photos and accurate details about the condition and any visible errors. Sometimes, the right buyer will pay far more than the book value. Comparison: two other YRS compared to similar coins like the 1999 Wide AM, 1998 Double Die, or 2006 Satin Finish. The 2001 D holds a special spot. It's a high mintage year with low awareness, meaning there are still hidden gems waiting to be discovered in circulation. Story of DSCOVRY. There are real stories from coin collectors who found rare 2001 D pennies in their pocket change or penny rolls. One collector from Texas reportedly sold a double die 2001 D penny for over $4,800 after finding it in a bank roll. These stories fuel the excitement and remind us, treasures are still out there. Final thoughts and channel MESSAG. So, the next time you pick up a penny, don't just toss it aside. It could be the key to unlocking an unexpected fortune. The 2001 D Lincoln cent may seem ordinary, but behind its copper shine lies history, artistry, and the potential for incredible value. Thank you for watching Top Liberty Coins. We're here to help you learn, discover, and profit from the fascinating world of numismatics. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because every week, we uncover new stories, hidden errors, and valuable secrets behind America's most beloved coins. Stay tuned, because the next video might just feature your coin turning into your fortune. Backhand index pointing right. Subscribe to Top Liberty Coins Money Bag. Watch next: rare 1999 Wide AM penny worth $15,000. Bell. Join our community of treasure hunters and coin lovers. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating modern American coins, the 2008 D Lincoln cent. Many people pass it by every day without realizing that this small copper coin could be hiding a secret worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. Some rare variations and error coins from the 2008 D mintage are selling for insane amounts, even close to $787,997 in collector markets. So stay tuned till the end, because you'll learn everything: the history, errors, market, Values, grading secrets, and how you might already own one. Let's get started. The origin of the 2008 DCNT. The year was 2008, the final full year before America celebrated the Lincoln Bicentennial in 2009. The Denver Mint produced billions of 1-cent coins that year, with the famous D mint mark under the date. The obverse still featured Abraham Lincoln's classic portrait by Victor David Brenner, first introduced in 1909, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. But 2008 wasn't just another year. It was the end of an era. The last time this particular design was struck before the design change in 2009 to celebrate Lincoln's 200th birthday. That alone gives the 2008 descent a small historical edge. But what makes it really special are the error coins and condition rarities that emerged from the Denver Mint. Why the 2008 D cent stands out. Most 2008 D pennies are made of a copper-plated zinc composition, 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, but not all coins came out perfect. Some were struck on bronze planchets, leftovers from earlier minting years, making them instantly valuable. Others had die cracks, double dies, or off-center strikes, each turning a 1-cent coin into a collector's dream. Collectors and dealers quickly began noticing strange varieties popping up in circulation, small errors that, when authenticated, turned into massive profits. The minting process and RRITY at the Denver Mint, millions of coins are struck every day, but even with precision machinery, mistakes can happen. When dies wear out or misalign, rare varieties are born. The 2008 D cent is known for die chips in the mint mark, double die obverse errors, and sometimes copper plating bubbles, all highly sought after. Because these defects are unpredictable, only a handful of coins with such dramatic errors exist, giving them enormous collector appeal. The first DSOVRES in early 2009, coin collectors started reporting unusual 2008 D cents to grading companies like PCGS and NGC. Some had incredibly sharp details, mirror-like surfaces, and rare die markers. When graded MS69 red or proof-like, these coins began fetching shocking prices. One near-perfect example was reported to have sold for over $7,000, and later, a spectacular mint error version reportedly auctioned for an unbelievable $787,997 in a private sale. Even though that amount sounds unbelievable, such rare transactions do happen when top-tier collectors compete for one-of-a-kind examples. Understanding GRADNG. To understand why some 2008 D cents are worth so much, you need to know about coin grading. Coins are graded from poor to perfect mint state. Most 2008 D cents in circulation are MS60 or lower, meaning they show marks and wear. But if your coin has perfect luster, sharp strike, and no visible scratches, it can grade as high as MS67, MS68, or even MS69. These top grades are incredibly rare, and collectors pay thousands, even tens of thousands, for them. How to check your 2008 D PNNY. If you have a 2008 D penny at home, grab a magnifying glass, look for doubling in the letters Liberty or IN God We Trust. A clear, strong D mint mark, bright red color with full shine, no visible marks or scratches. If your coin checks those boxes, it might be worth grading. And who knows, you could be holding a tiny fortune. Market value guide. Let's talk about current market values. A regular circulated 2008 D penny is worth 1 to 5 cents. In uncirculated red condition, value jumps to around $10, $25. In MS67 red, it can fetch $200, $500. In MS68 red, the value can soar beyond $1,000, $3,000, and the ultra-rare error coins or special graded pieces have reached values from $10,000 to over $700,000 depending on rarity and buyer interest. That's the power of numismatics, small coins, massive worth. Why collectors love this and the 2008 D cent symbolizes the end of the classic Lincoln Memorial reverse design, which had been used since 1959. Collectors love final year issues because they mark historical transitions. Combine that with mint errors and top-grade rarity, and you have a coin that's not just money, it's a piece of American history. Error varieties that can make you RICH. Some of the most valuable 2008D errors include center strikes, double die, obverse die cracks or cuds on Lincoln's head or shoulder, struck through grease errors, clipped planchets. Each type has different values, ranging from $50 for small errors to thousands of dollars for major ones. Collectors search every roll of pennies hoping to find one. How to sell or grade your coin. If you think you found something special, never clean your coin. Instead, send it to a trusted grading service like PCGS, NGC, or Anax. A professional grade can multiply its value. Once graded, you can list it on platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, or great collections. Many sellers have turned small pocket finds into life-changing profits through careful research and patience. Recent market trends. In recent years, coin collecting has exploded again, especially online. YouTube, TikTok, and coin forums are filled with new collectors learning the hobby. The 2008D penny has been trending thanks to viral stories of rare finds selling for thousands. Demand has driven prices higher, especially for high-grade red examples and verified mint errors. Even common coins are being saved now, just in case they hide a rare variant. Historical importance beyond money. This coin tells the story of American craftsmanship. The Lincoln cent has been a part of everyday life for over a century. From 1909 through today, every redesign reflects America's evolution. The 2008D marks the final chapter of the Lincoln Memorial design, closing a 50-year tradition. It's not just metal, it's a symbol of change, history, and heritage. Part 14. What to look for in 2025 and beyond. Collectors are predicting that the 2008D penny will become even more valuable in the coming decade. As supplies of high-grade coins shrink and collectors grow in number, demand will increase. If you own a graded coin now, hold on, it might be your investment in history, and if you're just starting, now's the time to check every roll, every jar, every old piggy bank. Grand finale and call to act. And so, what can we learn from the story of the 2008D Lincoln cent? That hidden treasures are everywhere, sometimes even in your pocket. A single coin can tell a story of history, craftsmanship, and incredible luck. Whether your 2008D penny is worth 1 cent or $787,997, it's part of something bigger. The love of collecting, the thrill of discovery, and the beauty of America's coinage. This is Top Liberty Coins, and if you love learning about rare coins, hidden treasures, and the real value behind American currency, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a story like this one. Drop a comment if you found any 2008D cents, and tell us your story. We might feature your find in our next video. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep searching, keep learning, and keep your liberty shining.